Hey there, it's good to see you. My name is Hypno Jojo, and I'm very excited to be here with you today or this evening, whichever time of the day it is for you. But know that if you're seeing this reading today, it is meant for you in your highest good. This is a timeless message. So take what resonates, leave behind what doesn't. I thought we'd just do a quick little reading just to see where we are at in our personal lives right now, knowing that, you know, what isn't going on in the world right now, right? To be quite honest with you, it is Saturday where I'm at here, but as this is a timeless message, this could come across your feed right when you're experiencing what it is that, we're talking about today. No matter where you find yourself, know that I will never reach out directly for reading. I will never reach out directly for an advertisement of services unless you hop over to my website and sign up to receive a newsletter. And all that being said, if you haven't checked out my website, if you haven't seen what other content I have available, check the link in the description box below. It'll lead you to a couple of resources. The first one being the website, the main website of all things Hypno Jojo. And there you'll be able to find a list of the services that I offer, including tarot readings. And if you would like to book a one-on-one, the prices are fairly cheap. Um, I do this out of love and sincerity for the collective, and I just want you to know that if you are feeling in some way alone, you're not, okay? I promise you, you're not. There is someone somewhere that loves you. And at the very least, if you haven't heard it today, I love you. And I mean that sincerely. As we move forward, clearly, I've got a card that wants to come out here. We've got the King of Swords. Just knowing that, again, taking what resonates, leaving behind what doesn't. I just am kind of blown away right now. In my personal life, I have just finished up a course, putting it online. It's an empowered intuition foundations of healing course. It's an intuitive healing and development course, basically, where you have an opportunity to build upon any and all of your gifts, learn how to empower yourself intuitively, learn how to connect to your spirit team, your spirit guides. If you're just now starting out on your spiritual journey, or you are someone who has been on this spiritual path for a while and just needs a refresher on some of the foundationals, then by all means, take a look at my website as well. I'll be putting the link in the description box. This course is running January 4th, 2025. So if you're catching this after January 4th, don't worry, there will be more opportunities to catch the same course. But already, like I mentioned, we've got the King of Swords coming out here. We've also got the Chariot and the High Priestess. It seems from what I'm feeling right now, there is a collective, well, you being part of this collective, if you're seeing this, again, taking what resonates, leaving behind what doesn't, you may find yourself in a position where you're having to show up in this commandeering or this empowered, strong, resilient version of yourself. With the King of Swords coming out here, this is just mainly giving me the energy or the impression that for whatever reason, you may be finding yourself having to put on your battle face, your battle armor to get ready to step into something new, something that it seems a little bit challenging here. And with this energy, there's a part of you that knows you're going to make it out just fine. You've got the tools, you've got the resources, you have the know-how to navigate skillfully through the upcoming challenges. But there is also still this part of you that feels some kind of way about this altogether. It may feel like an unnecessary challenge that you have to face, or it may feel like, you are doing something that's outside of your comfort zone. And knowing that it's outside of your comfort zone, you're being encouraged to consider that you are well supported in this time. We've got the Chariot card coming out here to signify that there is success headed towards this endeavor here. Not in a sense that, you it's not like this generic type of like, oh, you're gonna be fine because you're always fine, yada yada yada. No, this is because you are showing up as this King of Swords, the one that has strategically planned, that is well aware of the ins and outs of the situation here. And because you're showing up in the most powerful way that you possibly can, standing firm in your truth and in your power, this situation, no matter what it is that you're navigating, will bring forth the success you're looking for. And with the high priestess here as well, we're being encouraged at this time to draw on your intuitive nature. While you have planned logically by using your conscious mind here to decide or choose how you're going to navigate this circumstance, you're also being encouraged to tap in with what you're intuitively feeling. This could come from the heart, right? You may feel a pull in one direction or another. This could really come into play when this event or this circumstance is starting to unfold, so to speak. The plan is coming into full effect here. And so as things come into full effect and as you're navigating the yeses and the nos of how things are supposed to be handled here, you have to be also mindful of not overexerting yourself. There's a part of you that's wanting to do this specific thing because the output is good fortune for you, to the extent of abundance overflowing, or you being able to give back to your community in a way, right? Whatever this is in particular, you're finding yourself excited by really what will be the outcome because of all the hard work. But as you know, this is something that requires that long-term plan, that seeing forward in the future aspect of things. You should be mindful. You are being encouraged to consider how you exert your energy. It doesn't mean that exertion is an overexertion here. It just means that you're so dedicated and passionate about everything that you're working on here that you may forget that, it's time to rest. Maybe grab something to eat. Don't go the whole day without drinking some water or without resting your eyes for about, 20 minutes at a time, and connecting back within to realign with your soul's purpose, your soul's mission, to connect with Source and your spirit team in a way that empowers you, uplifts you, refreshes, and revitalizes your spirit, so that way you don't feel drained or out of shape as the time goes on here. Right. And so we have the 10 of Wands in the reversal here. And this is that reminder too that, you're going to find that through this experience, it's going to allow you to reconsider how you show up for yourself and how others are showing up for you, in the sense that any preconceived notions or any burdens of the past about how you were going to accomplish this challenge, this task, whatever you may see it to be, are going to be let go. They're going to be shed through this experience. And that's exciting because you now have new knowledge about how you work under pressure. You now have new knowledge about how other people are going to show up for you when the going gets tough, or not even that, just an overall awareness or a coming to terms with how this world operates within the guise of your power and your truth. All right. So we also are coming near the end of this reading here to acknowledge the Six of Cups. And I just want to pause here to acknowledge that with this energy, this seems like, the type of experience that you will write about in your journal or talk about with your friends and go, wow, I am so happy that paid off here. I am so grateful that I was supported in ways that I didn't anticipate myself being supported. And because you're going to be in this reflection moment here, you're going to be in this opportunity to just take a moment to list some things of gratitude, in a way that brings back some previous memory or some nostalgia here of other times where you felt this level of excitement and accomplishment and just love for self. And if this is maybe your first time experiencing that, maybe you find yourself in a position where your cup runneth over so much that you'll be able to show or share energetically this excitement, this experience with other people that have watched you do this from beginning to end, or maybe just be stepping in this moment to help you follow through or to help you, get everything that you need in this moment. But this, again, with the Six of Cups energy, it's really giving this understanding or this awareness that life is beautiful. And especially when we choose to lean into our goals, our aspirations, our wishes, our heart's desires, and we work towards them with sincerity, when we work towards them with authenticity here. All of that gives us an appreciation for why we were put here in the first place. Because this may be a side quest for you, this may be the main event in which you're working towards achieving the grandest of all of your goals, all of your dreams here, but knowing that this is leading to payoff gives you this opportunity to just say, wow, what an experience. A time to be alive. No matter what is going on in the world around you, lean into this experience here and allow it to remind you why you are loved. Remind yourself why you do what you do, because it all comes full circle. And at the end of this reading, I'm loving this card. It's the Queen of Pentacles here to give us the understanding that this is going to not only bring material abundance for you, but this is an opportunity to nurture the self, to just truly bring harmony within from all of that, all of the things that you've worked towards, what this is accomplishing, and a chance, again, as we mentioned before, to reflect on the beginning, the during, and the after process of all of this here. And, just one moment here while I really check here. Is there any final message that you want us to know at this time, Spirit? No, that's it. With all of this reading being said or, being shared here, I am so proud of you. I am so proud of the work that you are putting in time after time, even when you don't want to show up. Because maybe you're watching this reading right now and you are coming through or wrapping up a period where you didn't feel like doing jack crap today. There was something within you that said, you know what, I'm tired. It feels like there's no end in sight. I just don't know how this is going to work out because I'm not seeing any return investment on what I'm doing here. And perhaps this is an opportunity to consider that when we work towards the things that we truly desire, our biggest wishes and aspirations, there is no immediate payoff besides us seeing ourselves do the work. The payoff is when it's received by the public, when it's received by the audience you're trying to reach, and the feedback that they give you, whether that's material investment, whether or not that's emotional investment. But all of that being said, we have to find the motivation and drive for ourselves every day. And so if you're watching this because you're stuck in that period or you're coming out of this period of feeling like the ends are not justifying the means because of one thing or another, this is your sign right now to affirm your truth that you were given this dream, you were given this goal, this hope that burns within you like a vibrant fire. Because in any reality, and specifically in this reality that you find yourself in, it is meant to come true. And you're going through this journey, you're going through this path for a specific reason, to become alive, to live rather than exist. And I'm curious to know how you will choose to live in the days moving forward. Again, thank you so much for your time. My name is Hypno Jojo. I'll see you again on the next reading.